St. Isaac's Cathedral was originally the city's main church and the largest cathedral in Russia. It was built between 1818 and 1858 by the French-born architect Auguste Monteferrand. To be one of the most impressive landmarks of the Russian imperial capital, 180 years later, the gilded dome of St. Isaac's still dominates the skyline of St. Petersburg. The cathedral's facades are decorated with sculptures and massive granite columns made of single pieces of red granite, while the interior is adorned with incredibly detailed mosaic icons, paintings, and columns. The cathedral's facades are decorated with sculptures and massive granite columns made of single pieces of red granite, while the interior is adorned with incredibly detailed mosaic icons, paintings, and columns made of malachite and lapis lazuli. A large, brightly colored stained glass window of the resurrected Christ takes pride of place inside the main altar. The church, designed to accommodate 14,000 standing worshippers, was closed in the early 1930s and reopened as a museum. Today, church services are held here only on major ecclesiastical occasions. Isaac's Cathedral is named after Reverend Isaac the Dalmatian, a Byzantium monk that lived in the 4th century. This saint is not really widely known in Russia. It was dedicated to Isaac because on May 30th, by the 12-day slower Julian calendar, the Remembrance Day of this hero monk was propagated. Christianity, despite persecution, used to be celebrated. Peter the Great, the founder of St. Petersburg and the first Russian emperor, was born exactly on that day in 1672. That is why several years after the appearance of the city, the first built church was dedicated to Isaac, the Tsar's protector. Currently, the cathedral is a unified museum of Russian iconic architecture and visual arts. One of its parts still functions as a church and a place of worship. However, this does not impact the dress code because it is located the farthest small part of the cathedral. There are also no restrictions on the amount of time that you could spend inside.